Hi, this is Dee Lucas, and you're watching Elements of Jazz TV.
Elements of Jazz, your visual jazz experience.
If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties. You could lose everything. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Don't look at me. Your hair's a bit frizzy today. Oh, you should pick that up. Oh, you're such a dork. Loser. Here, let me help you with that. Oops.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Oh, look. Your crush is looking at you. Poor you.
They want to help, but don't know how.
See, no one here's gonna help you, because no one
Teach your
likes
kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
Hello, welcome to Elements of Jazz TV, your visual jazz experience. I'm your host, Alan Dubois. Today's show features three amazing saxmen. First up, Dee Lucas, aka The Best Kept Secret. Dee Lucas has evolved since being catapulted onto the jazz scene. He's been greeted both nationally and internationally with stunning reviews, garnered extensive airplay, and consistently climbed up the charts. Lucas has developed and polished a distinctive style combining urban funk sounds with smooth, infectious, melodic tunes, thus branding his timeless sound in the soul jazz market. Lucas graduated from the University of North Alabama in 1988 with a dual major in marketing and computer information systems. A year after graduating, he moved to Atlanta to pursue life after college. After a couple of years of getting settled in his 9-to-5, Lucas suddenly got an urge to pick up the sax for the first time at the young, ripe age of 28 years old. Some would consider him a late bloomer. It's my pleasure to introduce to you Dee Lucas.
This is going to be a stage full of great musicians that have played with the who's who. You got Jabari Kersey on drums, Gary Stanonius on percussion, the great Rob McDonald on bass. I love him to death. He's a character on and off stage. Jay Gore on guitar, and T.C. Campbell. So I'm looking forward to having some fun with those guys. A lot of energy. It's going to be a mixture of originals and some favorites. Just for Art and George, which is a celebration of the late saxophonist Art Porter and George Howard. Those guys were, I would say, trailblazers of the contemporary jazz genre. And this is just our way of Tony Exum Jr. and I paying respect to those guys. On our recent show, Just for Art and George out in Denver at the Soul Dove, we had the pleasure of performing where we had a special guest. So he was a relative of Art Porter, the nephew. And he plays violin. His name Lexington Porter. find my music on www.cdbaby.com, also Amazon.com and iTunes. You can also find my music and my website, www.dlucasonline.com.
What type of jazz evolved from the New Orleans style of music?
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today. Call or visit fatherhood.gov to learn more.
Being a dad can be tough.
No. What do you mean she's not coming?
When's the fairy princess coming?
Any minute now.
But when you're willing to do anything,
It is I, Cruz Zinkelpel. Okay, time for cake.
it's always worth it.
I know it's really you, Drew. I'm just pretending for the other kids.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today. Call 877-4DAD-411 or visit fatherhood.gov.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Ready or not, here I come.
Take time to be a dad today.
Daddy, I'm gonna find you.
Michael Adams?
Here.
Michael Adams?
Here.
Michael Adams.
Michael Adams.
Students who miss 18 days of school in any grade risk falling behind and not graduating. Absences add up. Keep track at boostattendance.org today.
What type of jazz evolved from the New Orleans style of music? And the answer is Dixieland, which is more commercially successful to swing music, which featured improvisation against a background of arranged composition. Dee Lucas has proven that it's never too late to explore your passion. Make sure to check out his music at www.dlucasonline.com. Next up is a young man that would never consider himself a child prodigy. Instead, blessed to be musically inclined from a very young age. Vincent Ingala has quickly launched himself onto the smooth jazz scene with several hit singles and a chart-topping CD entitled Can't Stop Now. Not only did he write and co-write several of the tracks, but he played every instrument on the CD and he produced and programmed the album throughout. He mastered the keyboard at a very early age before trading it in for a saxophone. Vincent will be on board for the Dave Cobb's 2013 Mediterranean Tour this fall. And also, he's joined forces with other saxophonists, Marion Meadows and Paul Taylor, for the Summer Sax in the City Tour. Without further ado, Vincent Ingala.
Instrument was the drums. I started playing when I was about 4 years old. I got it as a Christmas gift. like a little baby kit. I always tell everybody that my mother got tired of me banging on the pots and pans, so they had to give me a little drum set. And so I eventually just beat that into the ground. I started teaching myself chords and started playing the piano. Sax actually came last. And the way I play very melodically, but like a singer. You know, that's how my approach has always been with the saxophone. So yeah, that's kind of the story of it. You know?
My brand new album that came out this summer, Can't Stop Now. I'm going to do the title track for you.
Did you know Duke Ellington was considered one of the most important composers in American music? He rose to fame during the swing era, performing weekly at New York's famous Cotton Club. Duke led his band through decades of recording and performing, and his compositions were written solely with his loyal band members in mind.
Everybody has a dream. Mine was to see the ocean. And with a little help, I made it.
When some people struggle with their mortgage payments, they become frozen, petrified. Not knowing what to do, they do nothing. But the people who take action are far more likely to get the most positive outcome. Making home affordable is a free government program. Call now to talk one-on-one with a housing expert about the options that are right for you. Real help, real answers, right now.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds.
Amazing. Vincent Ingala clearly shows us that he can hold his own with some of the most seasoned musicians of today. Be sure to check out his music and tour dates at www.vincentingala.com/2013/. Our final feature artist hails from Norfolk, Virginia. Jackiem Joyner, aka Church Boy, developed most of his musical sensibilities from singing in the church choir and playing the drums. Renowned chart-topping contemporary jazz artist and producer, Jackiem Joyner has traveled all over the world with his signature saxophone sound. With his 4th CD release, Church Boy, Joyner brings together his beloved jazz and foundational gospel music. With his masterful talent of instrumental jazz, Joyner tells a story without words. It's my pleasure to present to you Jackiem Joyner.
Thank you. So I put out 4 CDs in my career. I'm working on my 5th CD, which will come out next year. I'm very excited about that. I'm going to have Gerald Albright on that. Keiko Matsui joined me on it as well. We're going to play Little Man Soul. Is that all right?
Did you know? Between 1910 and 1920, the seeds of jazz began to take root. New Orleans, the vibrant and chromatic port city in which ragtime was based, was home to a number of budding musicians and a new style.
Being a dad can be tough.
No. What do you mean she's not coming?
When's the fairy princess coming?
Any minute now.
But when you're willing to do anything,
It is I, Cruz Zinkelpel. Okay, time for cake.
it's always worth it.
I know it's really you, Drew. I'm just pretending for the other kids.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today. Call 877-4DAD-411 or visit fatherhood.gov.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today.
Michael Adams?
Here.
Michael Adams?
Here.
Michael Adams.
Michael Adams.
Students who miss 18 days of school in any grade risk falling behind and not graduating. Absences add up. Keep track at boostattendance.org today.
Don't look at me. Your hair's a bit frizzy today.
Aww, you should pick that up.
Oh, you're such a dork, loser. Here, let me help you with that. Oops.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Oh, look, your crush is looking at you.
Poor you.
They want to help, but don't know how.
See, no one here's gonna help you, because no one
Teach your
likes
kids
you.
how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
Wow, Jackiem Joyner puts that old soul into every note he plays. This church boy has truly blazed a permanent trail in the world of jazz that will burn for generations to come. You can purchase his music at www.jackiemjoyner.com. Now here at Elements of Jazz TV, it's a tradition that we feature one music video every show. Today's featured music video is from two heavy hitters in the world of jazz and R&B. Najee has teamed up with Phil Perry to create a hot club scene jam called Just to Fall in Love. Now, Just to Fall in Love is from Najee's CD entitled The Smooth Side of Soul. The video features Phil Perry, Vanessa Bell Calloway, and Denambi. Let's check it out.
Body shaking, the mood is tight. This is not a time for faking. Let's take tonight so that we can have a chance for love. Come on, get on the floor. Your body and mind is shaking. Just lose control and see where it might take us. Give it a go so that we can have a chance at love.
Baby, yeah, just to fall in love with you.
I don't know about you, but that's my new jam. Just to Fall in Love brings a new, youthful flavor to the sounds of two seasoned musicians, Najee and Phil Perry. Check out more music from Najee at www.najeemusic.com. And also, go to Elements of Jazz TV channel on YouTube to see more behind-the-scenes footage of this music video. Well, it's time for me to close another fantastic show, featuring some of the top musicians in the world of jazz. Please be sure to check out our website at www.elementsofjazz.tv. And we'd love for you to connect with us on social media at www.facebook.com/elementsofjazztv. And lastly, please tweet us at elementsofjazz1. Thank you so much. I'm your host, Alan Dubois, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.